Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Ken. Got in from the email. Cool. We are a little bit light today. A little light. I I know it went out. What? No. I mean it's filling up now. Morning, Rochelle. Mermis, Ben. Gary, send me an email and I'll with whatever your issue is, and I'll see if I can get it taken care of. I'm posting my email right here. It's matt@rogerscott.com. Morning, Stephen. Rochelle. Morning, everyone. Or afternoon now. Now you can send it to me though, Murray, and I'll get it to him. We do every day at 12, Jeremiah.
Hello, everybody. It is kind of light, Matt. Maybe you can ask her to send another email. Well, thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Stephen. Good morning, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Um, I'll never forget her birthday as my granddaughter turns 3 today. Oh, that's fantastic, Petro. Good to hear. Like hearing that. That makes me happy. Very, very happy. Like that, like that. All right. Wes, Jason, Petro, Robert, Jesse.
I think Jeffrey has a webinar right now, so that might be part of the
No,
reason.
I have one with him at 1.
That is new.
He can't be having a webinar right now because I have one with him at 1.
They're not updating the sheet.
Oh, it's kind of hard for Jeffrey to have a webinar without me because we're having one together, right? All right. We're just going to the room fill up a little bit. Let me just say hello to everybody. Oh, where's my manners? Jason, Wes, thank you so much. Jill, thank you so much. Dita, thank you so much. Uh, Robert, another Robert. Adam, thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. My Eagle Beagle. Petro, Sri, DJ, Park City, Utah, snowing. Wow. Good afternoon, Leslie. Happy, thank you, Leslie. Scott, thank you. Cyrus, thank you. Marty, uh, catching up to me. Oh, I ain't getting any younger. Murray, hello there. Dave, Kevin, Perry, Steven. Yeah, Twilight Zone, right? Scott, Ivano, Kevin, Rado, Sean, Michael, Robert, Flying Ronan, Richard, 80, Susan, Rochelle, thank you. Stacy, thank you. Roberta, Carlos, thank you. John, Sheila, Darren, Tricia, Brett, Michael, Richard, thank you, Richard. Ken, Joe, Estelle, uh, series Blue Lights. I see. Scott. Oh, Jeff Smith is having a class. Okay, different. You got the different Jeffrey, Matt.
Pretty sure I just said Jeff.
Oh, well, I think you did say Jeff. I think I might have been confused. Yeah. So yeah, haven't seen the old bands. Too young. Yeah, I got a great T-shirt from Ken. Let me show you guys. Great T-shirts. Great T-shirt. As you guys can see right here. But I've seen all the great bands. And I have. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Now, I've seen them all, Rochelle. I've seen the Rolling Stones. I've seen some really good bands. I've seen some really fantastic bands. And let me just say hello to everybody else on YouTube. Heather, thank you. Jody, Kea, Roddy. Oh, you're welcome, Roddy. You're welcome. My pleasure. Frank, Richard, I appreciate it. Thank you all for the nice birthday wishes. Very kind of all of you. All right, let's get started. Where are you recording from? I'm recording from the office. I'm always in the office. I'm pretty much like this chair should be glued to me. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. All of you. Very nice of you. Thank you. Jacqueline, thank you. Carlos, thank you. Oh, thank you. Just another year in paradise, right? They go faster every year. This is a green screen, just FYI. I hope everybody knows. By the way, did you guys take a profit on Haynes trade? No, never saw Pink Floyd. Oh, wait a minute, I did. I saw Roger Waters 7 years ago at the Coliseum. So yeah, I kind of did see Pink Floyd. I saw Roger Waters. Yeah, I'm in Nocatee. I am in Nocatee. Thank you, Carol. I got your birthday gift. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's
We're,
very kind of you. Thank you.
we're in the same room. I know it
Yeah,
doesn't look
Matt
like
and
that.
I are on the opposite end of the same room.
Here, I
Yeah,
can
we
actually
are.
show.
See, look. Yeah, almost. See, that's me right there. See, I have a big green screen behind me. Yeah, it's a pretty big room. No, never saw that. I would have given money to see Jimi Hendrix in San Francisco. Yeah, the room is about I don't know, about what, 15 by 20 feet, Matt, would you say?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's a big room. It's about 20 feet by 15 feet. And we had a two sofa seats in here. Now we have one. Graham stole one of them from me. And I have my fireplace from Roxbury here. I have my rug. We have a pretty cool office. If you guys ever come in here, you'll be surprised. Our office is not as stuffy as a lot of people think we are. Yeah. Yeah, I ate lunch today. I don't know who bought who lunch, but I ate my lunch. All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of your nice wishes. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Now let me get ahead and bust out with my TC 2000 so we can pull up some charts and get some work done. So in the pit, we currently have two stocks. One we've been holding for a few weeks, actually, that I really like still, and one that we just initiated less than an hour ago. It's moving in our direction, just kind of slowly, just humping around there, not really doing anything exciting. Um, as we have to be a little extra patient. Good, CJ. Good, Jody. So glad to hear that. We got to be a little extra patient. Would you grab those for Kane, Matt, and put them in? Thank you. And thank you, Frank. And there we go. There's share my screen. You guys can see my screen. Otherwise, all this will be nothing. All right. Good. Bide's office is in Rogers, and yeah, he's got my dogs and cats have my entire house, pretty much. They're not allowed to go. You're welcome, Leslie. Anybody else take that IBM trade? I gave it for free to everybody this yesterday. The spread, the debit spread on IBM. Let me know if you guys took that trade. All right. Good. Good, good. Most of you don't have problems putting in debit spreads, right? Oh boy. William, William, you must be new in the William, are you William Kadersha, are you new in the pit? Just when I was happy on my birthday. Okay, William, I'm going to say this because you don't know. You just broke two major rules. You don't talk about trades that are open in the pit in this room. You wait till that's closed. And number two, I would never give you an option on anything that's open in the pit. You just broke a double whammy. Please don't ever do that again. I get very upset when people do that. Okay? All right, good. If you have an email about anything in the pit, you're more than welcome to send me an email. Also, in the getting started section and here for the next hour, I show you exactly how I pick trades, how I pick the options in the pits. So you will learn that here. All right, let's continue now. Monster from the pit from last week, 200%. Beautiful, Steve. Love that. Matt, go ahead and grab that. There you go, Richard. Good, good. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Alan, I wrote everything I needed to write about the IBM trade in the public Telegram channel this morning. There's really nothing else that I could say that wasn't written there for everybody to read. Okay, so let's talk about broad market. Talk about broad market. Buy. That's the broad market. So I like how the broad market's looking. I like how we're consolidating near the 15 and the 8-day. I like how we're trading above the 8-day EMA. I'm not seeing anything really nasty right now as far as the daily chart is concerned. I also like how the intraday chart is making new highs on the day on the VWAP. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. So I like what I'm seeing right now. I'm not seeing anything nefarious, anything that would make me bearish, anything that would want anything that would want to make me sell or liquidate or anything like that at all. Okay. Looking at the QQQ, we are again near consolidation near the high end. We have FANG earnings coming out starting today after the closing bell. Yep. Almost have a full class here. You could see that nothing major happens till election is over. Right, Cyrus. But that FANG earnings, so we do have something we can play with right now and work with. You got PayPal, Google, AMD, Sophie. I mean, this is a lot. A lot of them already came out. A lot of them are coming out. Thank you, iPhone. Oh, Gaston. Good, 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 good. 20% IBM. Love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I like when people take nice profits on IBM. One of the reasons why I wanted to give you one of the reasons why I wanted to give you debit spread is I want you guys to get a little more comfortable with debit spreads when you're trading with me because I'm going to be giving more debit spreads because they have good staying power. I find that folks who trade debit spreads can I find that folks who are able to take debit spreads have more staying power and have to spend less money. Matt is a little bit adverse of giving you guys debit spreads, but honestly, I don't see a lot of people complaining when I give debit spreads. So, boom. Now we don't have CRM anymore. That's it. Heard that sound right there. All right. Now we could talk about CRM now that we're out of it. Good for you, Richard. You did a time spread, didn't you? Oh, debit spread. I thought you did a time spread. Oh, now 288. Sorry, guys, I'm multitasking. All right. Now it's at 98. 90. Sorry. 298. Not two. I'm an idiot. Not 28. 298, 19 last. Don't miss out. All right. There we go. Holding Sarah for a swing. That's fine. It's good. It's not overextended. I think it's a good swing. And I'll even post right now. Um, there you go. For confirmation. Let me just stay in the position longer for a chance to run up. Exactly. All right. I hope make money on that trade. Look at that. 298.31. There we go. Come on, CRM, keep going up. Now, I know a lot of folks are just now seeing that note. So now it's at 298.39, 290. 38, etc., etc. All right. All right. I got to be honest with you guys. If anybody here does not see, here's my signal. Here's my alert, by the way, that I set for myself at 298.10. Crossed it right there. I got to say, if anybody's not making money, no, Omar, I'm using the. Oh, geez, I'm using the wrong Telegram channel. Omar, thank you, Omar, for watching my ass. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to do that. I got the wrong Telegram channel. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're multitasking. Bear with me. Just give me 1 second. Because of my multitasking, you actually made more money on the trade. I'm so sorry about that. I'm such an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. I get where the dumb cap. I'm so sorry, guys. 1 second. I set alert at 298 uh 10. Now it's at 298.51. So sorry about the late. I am so sorry, guys. I apologize. Matt, did you hear that? Did you see what happened?
Yeah.
I'm posting the exit in the wrong. Oh God, that's a classic moment in history. On my birthday, no less, of course. Okay. Wait. Take a couple of more looks at something. Crowd strike starting to look good. This center ever take you up on your free training? Yeah, he did, Patrick. He did. He did. He may even be here right now. Charlie, are you here? He was in the morning show. Charlie, are you here right now? I promise I'm not going to pick on you or anything like that. I'm just wanted to say hi. That's all. Hey, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for remembering my birthday. I appreciate that. Uh, thank you, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, at least I could laugh at my mistakes. It's a good mistake made. People made instead of 60 cents, they made $1 on a trade in about an hour. All right. That's pretty funny. I got to admit, that is pretty funny. Okay. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And by the way, now we could talk about that trade till the cows come home. When I after I give an official exit, we could talk about the trade. We could talk dissect it. We could do whatever we want. So real quickly, I gave an alert somewhere right here. I was impatient and I liked how it was turning up and I saw the market moving higher. So I didn't want to wait for the VWAP, although I did say I was going to wait for the VWAP. And I said I'm watching it. And then and I was like, okay, I'm adding CRM to my watch list. Uh, we're not supposed to provide info in the chat, or you may need yourself from the channel. Yes, Jack, I may have to remove myself from the channel if it happens again. You just can't make this stuff up if you try. Thank you, Stephen. So, and then I gave you guys a signal right here in the wrong channel. Finally, when Omar, thank you, Omar. Uh, a little Omar's like, oh, and then I gave you the signal, and it was a good that we made a mistake because you made an extra 30 something cents out of it. So it was a good mistake. Anyway, that was that. Now, if you were looking to buy options on that trade, what I would be looking would be somewhere right here, the 290, or I would go to the 300 and buy the 300 and sell the 305, and I would do that for $3. Yeah, and holding it is not a bad idea. I like it for a swing trade. That's actually now I can give it to you guys as a swing trade. I don't have to take it off my list. Um, I can give it to you guys as a swing trade, and I would put my stop loss right here if I was swinging it right there. So would I use the 15-day EMA? No, it's a little too close, and this is a highly volatile stock. I agree, Cyrus. I would put it right here below this pivot. So again, it's the 15-day EMA or the nearest pivot, which would obviously be right here. Now you can go here if you want. That's fair enough, I guess. That's okay. Do somewhere in between, like so you like right there. 280, 390. And then I would go to November 22nd. No, I would go to November 22nd. I just don't want the implied volatility to decline so much. Yeah, there you go. Gave you guys a birthday gift, CRM. That's a premium trade, by the way, from the pit. But you know how I operate. Just wanted you to know I screwed up the debit spread with calls instead of puts, still made 13%. What can I tell you, Bob? I once did that. Okay, so one time, I was a broker. I was trading currencies, okay? And I made a mistake. I sold in the Dutch mark 21 contracts. It was either the Swiss franc or the Dutch mark. This was 20 something years ago before the euro took over. This is early 2000s. And I made over $20,000 in like a few minutes and I closed it out. So I've done that. And I also had a huge mistake with natural gas where I lost about $70,000 overnight. So mistakes do happen. Okay. Mistakes do happen. Okay. Please recommend repeat spread and recommended price. Guys, you could look, you can I check this out. Roger on demand. You can go right here to this link and you can rewind me 5 minutes, pause me, put me on fast forward, make me sound like this, or make me sound. You could do all that with this button here. You can go me 1.5 times, 1 3/4 times, 0.5 of my speed. It's like a record player. Just go there and have a field day on that channel I just gave you. Okay. All right. Let me give you stocks. Now, short side, short side. I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of stocks here. And I don't have a lot of stocks to the short side right now. I would put my stop right here in this gap, which matches the 15-day EMA, 1828. I'm going to have a feeling the spreads are, oh, no, they're okay. Oh, what a surprise. They're not bad. See, most of the time I could tell ahead of time, but sometimes I get pleasantly surprised. I am pleasantly surprised. 52 days out, 77 delta, 1250 puts right here. You can probably work this order pretty well. You okay, Matt?
Yeah, just got something in my throat.
Yeah. WU. You look how well it broke down, had a gap down, baby gap, but on the 5 minute gap down. And look how it held well to the bottom of the. Oh, Adam, thank you. Thank you. Let's go from the beginning. You're right. PLA. Thank you. 52 days out, 76 delta, 20 put right here. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. Thank you. Gracias, senor. 76 right here, 20 put. Uh, WU, 52 days out, 87 delta, 12 put. Okay. Um, don't forget, I have a class with Jeffrey at 1 o'clock. And Matt, if you don't mind posting a link, I like hanging out with Jeffrey. Jeffrey's a nice guy,
There it is.
genuinely very nice guy. Thank you so much for doing it. Oh, good, good. Right here, right at the, notice how the 15-day a lot of times just coincides with just like the perfect stop loss. So here's the 15, and I would just put it right there, just hair up, 2350. 80% of the time, if you use the 15-day moving average as a stop loss, you just fine. Okay? Just fine. See, I'm glad you guys are helping me. I would still be making an ass out of myself. Thank you, Adam. Right here, 68 delta, 2250 puts right there. There. Don't get so focused on the volume or the open interest. Focus on the spreads. Focus on the spreads and focus on the intrinsic value. You can always work the order for an extra 5 minutes, especially if you're swing trading. Hey, Matt, is it cold in here or is it just me?
Not cold to me.
NEP. NEP. Yeah. 2250 right there. All right, let's look at the call side. A few stocks that I like. I like General Motors. Now we have to go to calls. Look at CRM for all you swing traders out there. Remember, the key, finding the right stocks. Without the right stocks, you ain't got nothing. You could be the best trader in the world, but if you don't have the right stock, it's like being the best surfer in the world and not having surf not having waves. Yeah, you're right, Cyrus. And I have a feeling that Tesla also may be. Remember my analysis? Channel, inside the channel. 2 days it huffed and puffed. 2 days after his fabulous announcement. Now it's back in the channel. Usually once it starts the channel, it tends to traverse down to the channel. Pointing out to you. All right, but I do like GM. I do like GM. I like how it's hugging the 8-day EMA. I may actually give a trade on this. I like it so much. Uh, I would put a stop maybe right around here. Be too close to the 15-day to use the 15-day. Just too close. Don't think, oh, I'm going to put a trade on close to the 15-day. No, 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 no. Give it a little room to breathe. About 49.30. About 24 days to go on the calls. And I would go about 71 delta, 49 calls right there. pretty confident that anybody who took CRM today is who still has it is a pretty happy camper. A-line potential stock. Potential A-line stock, MasterCard. It needs to take out this area right here, 512. 24 days out, 49 delta, 510 call, sell the 515 call, $3 or less. If we were doing 510 and 520, it would be $6 or less. But because we're only doing 5, it's $3 or less. $5 spread, debit of $3, no more. $10 spread, $6 debit, no more. $2.50 spread, $1.30, $1.35 debit, no more. $1 spread, 50-cent debit, no more. Comprende? And no, I'm not going through earnings. I'm completely ignoring earnings because I know a lot of you like to. By the way, I want you guys to see this chart of CRM. Look at the volume bar right here. Look at the volume bar. Look at relative strength picking up volume. Volume. Always look at volume. A lot of you just look at this. Look at this. Look at volume. Volume. Okay. Very important. Sorry, I don't mean to go back and forth, but sometimes there's just very timely lessons that I want to teach you where I don't have to look for examples because they're just in front of me. So MasterCard, but only if it breaks this level. I want to see it break the 513, 514 level, and then I would do the spread. I would put my stop loss probably right around here. A, the stock can move. B, I want to give it some room. Also, it's not ready right now. It can just as easily go down. That's why I want to see it break this level. If it doesn't break this level, I'm not interested in the stock. Oh, Matt, we have our usual room size now.
Yep.
Okay. Um, Another potential A-line trade I like. Now this one is ready to go. I mean, this one actually it went a little too high up when I saw it, so it's more of a breakout A-line, whatever you want to call it. But I like this stock, VTR. Yes, Frankie, I'm going to Valley Smoke tonight with my in-laws, my parents, and my wife and Rachel. My son and my daughter, they can't make it because they have school. I don't want them driving a couple of hours just, for this. They'll come over the weekend for a barbecue. Nice. Good, Sean. I hope you're doing well. I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope you're doing well. CRM's looking. Remember, I never pick stocks to day trade unless I like it as a swing. I know I keep saying it, but 64. Good, Richard. Good. Excellent, actually. 92 delta, or actually just go ahead with the 66. I won't tell anyone it's below 70. It's just, this is a little too high up. 65 is fine. Now, interestingly, sounds good, Sean. Interestingly, great stock, right? But it's got some back and forth. Look, almost every time you buy something, you'll have some back and forth. That's okay. Some stocks just have that. That's the characteristics of a stock. Don't be discouraged by that. Okay. Don't be discouraged by that. Don't be discouraged by that. Look at how volume is still moving on CRM. Look, volume bars. Look at the volume bars. They're higher than this. Keep an eye on volume. How did price get from point A to point B? Volume. Start looking at price data. One of these days, you guys it'll just all click. All right. Mara, why? Well, the stock is breaking through the 200-day moving average to the upside. Now, am I really loving how it's looking right now? No. Would I give it right now as an alert? No. I'd like to see it breaking up here, but let's just keep this on our radar, okay? Yes, it is a little too late. I would have preferred you got in below 297.88, the breakout spot. We got in around 297.50-ish. Uh, now it's at 299.24. So yeah, I would wait. Sean says 17-0 win streak in October. Nice, Sean. I don't want to hear any more complaints from you. Yeah, Sita, I just said the same thing. It's a little too late for CRM. I did give the alert in the room here. And people are going to say they're a little slow to the draw. Watch. My signal on CRM is near the VWAP at 296.19 level as of right now, just FYI. People already, I added it. So here's what happened this morning. I added CRM to the watch list at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then I got a couple of people sending me emails saying I already got out here. Ben got out already. Somebody else got out. So I shared that. I added a couple of stocks. Then I said, in case people thought I gave them a buy signal, I said, no, 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 no. We got to wait for it to cool off tonight. It was above. So it's got to go to 296.19. That was at 10:30. Then at 11:13, I said, let's go long CRM. I gave you the fill, 297.53. And then I was in the other room giving you exits. And then it was at 298.51 finally. And then you now it's at 298.71. And you guys know the rest. So please don't tell me nobody had warning on it or didn't know about it. Moving the same. Yep. Nice, Ken. Good. Yes. I'm not screening through earnings, guys. I'm not screening through earnings. All right. Another stock that I really like. Puma. In this case, using the 15-day EMA is perfect. 71.60. There really isn't any pivots here. We'd go 24 days out, 73 delta, 73 call. By the way, the SPY is, the VWAP is right here. If we have a VWAP, come to the VWAP. As soon as I'm done with this class, I'm going to be looking at strongest stocks over the last half hour. See what's still, unless we break the fit. But if we hold this, and I think we will, I'm going to be looking for longs. Heads up. And yes, I'll tell everybody in the pit the same as soon as I get out of here. Oh, I love the pit. By the way, that stock that we have in weekly cash flow, the stock where I got 2 emails yesterday of people saying it's pretty much a dead trade. The trade is dead. Might as well close the position out. No, we still have 3.5 days, and if it goes up another $1, it'll be completely out of the money. And if it comes up here, I'm going to recommend it to my buy list at 325. So make a note for yourself. WM is on my list. Look how strong this stock is. Look how strong this stock is. Look, every time it hits the 200, it makes a higher low, breaks out nicely, defending the high beautifully today. I'm going to be watching the market very carefully for a pullback. And if I get one, so far I'm not, which means if the market goes up, this stock should explode. Guaranteed? Of course not. So again, that's what we got to deal with there. So I do like the stock. I wanted to put it on in the pit, but the spreads are a little wide. 210 call. No, right here. 52 days out. 210 call right here. With a stop at the 200-day line at 206.30. Yeah. It's all good, Richard. I did show the Mexican ETF. I did it yesterday and I did it this morning, Sean. Yeah, Matt loves this garbage stock, by the way. He loves this stock.
That's ZM, not WM.
WM, Waste Management, the one
You're
I have on
on
my chart right now.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at YouTube. It's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds behind.
Yeah. See that? Now, I like the compression. You're the high of the day on CRM right now. That's a nice compression.
Yeah, I like that stock.
You do like WM. See? INCY, another stock that I'm liking. But Roger, why would you buy a stock doing this? Do you know what this means? Look at the ATR here. The ATR here is 67 to ATR is just a fancy schmancy way of saying volatility. Volatility is what, 65 to say it's about $2.50 here. Stock is up 9%. What makes you think the stock is going to go higher? Well, this is institutional accumulation right here. Remember, when ATR moves up, that means institutions are buying it. I like coin because it's connected to cryptos, and I like cryptos right now. What would the turtles say about more versus less volatility consolidation periods? They love volatility. Volatility means price action. And look how it's defending price. It's above the VWAP all day today. I don't know anything about those gamma pockets. That's not me to say, but it looks beautiful. Problem here is you're going to have to put a wide stop. That's the only downside. About 62.97. You want to go deep in the money on this baby because your implied volatility is only priced. WM just gave a buy alert right now. WM on the Pro Trader dashboard there with the first profit target and the second profit target, literally like a second ago. You might have even heard the sound. I don't know. Yep. Right. That's right. Whoever, listen to what Richard just says. Whoever missed CRM coming up. The WM trade was 52 days out, 71 delta, 210 call. BFC. Now, Matt and I were debating. Matt said that they upgraded themselves, but I actually read that their upgrade still underperformed the analysts' estimates. So I would be careful with this, but I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay. Yeah, I gave you guys INCY. I gave you INCY. I explained right here. You want to go right here, 65, 62.50. Want to go pretty deep. 52 days out, either the 62.50 or 65. The VWAP on CRM is at 297.40. Look, for anybody who's looking for another chance, we may be coming back to this area. Dang. I like that stock. I like it. I like that stock. I don't know what else to say other than I like that stock. I think the only thing I could do to help you guys make money at this point is literally put the trades in for you. Spotify. Richard, would you agree with what I just said? Carol's like, oh, thank you for the gift, Carol. I appreciate it. Very, very sweet of you. Carol says, great idea. Spotify, beautiful swing trade. Look at the daily chart and look at the intraday chart. They not look the same to you. They not look the same to you. I'm not screening through earnings, guys. 362, 362.50. 73 del. Oh no, we got to do a spread. 390 call, 395 call. Buying the 390, selling 395, $3 or less, or go do the 390 versus the 400, $6 or less. Very true, Richard. Very true. Very true. All right. All right. ERDO, last one. Last one I've got for you guys. ERDO, right at the VWAP right now. one of the stocks that I'm looking at potentially. Again, I'm not screening through earnings. You'll have to screen through earnings and correlation yourself. 35 call, December 20th expiration, 52 days to go, 86 delta. Looks like it could be a good swing. It looks like it's just now started that right there, that area. Real nice area. Okay. Let's see here. CRM. I sure do like the CRM. I do like CRM. Okay, folks, Matt, take us through seasonality. I will see you guys in about 15 minutes with Jeffrey. If there's any questions, here's my email address. Thank you so much for the warm birthday wishes. I appreciate it very much. And thank you, Pamela. Thank you, everybody. You guys are great. And I'll be back in 15 minutes with Jeffrey, okay? And Matt will post the link before he leaves. And I can't wait to hear his seasonality. So I'll be chilling here in the background listening. I suggest all of you do as well. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, guys. Can you imagine? You guys have celebrated more than 5 birthdays with me already, like 6 birthdays, maybe even more. We getting to be old friends. Hard to keep up with. There is minimum info given in the alerts and lots of words that are abbreviations unknown or unfamiliar. Well, Shannon, if you come hang out with us for a couple of months, you'll learn all the lingo. I promise you. I promise you. Thank you, Brendan. I'm very repetitive and I'm very consistent. And I repeat things over and over and over and over again, like every day. Same thing over and over again. Thank you, Art. All right, guys, I'm going to turn my camera off. Matt, you take over the screen. I like the market right now. I like the market.
All right. Here is seasonality. There's the long side for your sectors. Still really strong. The only thing that's not strong is nothing. They're all strong. Say consumer staples is the weakest of the bunch, but everything is really strong on the long side. Short side has nothing. All these profit factors rolling out. That's good. Here's 10-day hold right here for your sectors. Uh, Accuracies are a little bit lower than they have been. They've been off the charts, really. But profit factors are still holding up well. So seasonality still looks pretty good in the near term, next 2 weeks. XLB, it's kind of been the champion around here, and it's continuing its strength. Let's go to the numbers. On the long side, we've got 418. That's a very high number. It means that seasonality is really strong across the board. Still, it's been that way. Short side is 12. That's a nothing burger. On 2 week hold, you're 164 to 70, 375 to 60. It's a little bit lower than it has been, but that's still pretty good numbers. It's pretty strong. Profit factor wise, if we go break even or profit for a 2 week hold, it's kind of a slice out of the year for your investment expectancy. It's 480 to 550, so that's really high. A lot of strength going around. Cement. I don't know anything about cement. Roger, do you know about cement? Maybe Jeff Smith, Norman. Okay, let's see a Couple questions. Chat. MSTR looks like it might need to take a breath, take a breather. It has earnings tomorrow, so that's out for me. XSW. What is this? Global Advisors. I don't know. I haven't seen that one. It's strong. I'm not going to have that in seasonality. Crown Castle. I don't know what the seasonality says. The chart looks crummy. Kind of at a decision point. I wouldn't go long. I wouldn't go short because it's got the 200-day moving average kind of propping it up there. FedEx. Again, just stuck in the middle on our cup of tea around here. Trex, you guys have some odd tickers today. Right after earnings, I'm always suspicious. I give those at least 3 days. Any of you on coin? Earnings today looks like tomorrow after the close. Yeah, so nothing doing there. Zeta. There's some earnings coming up. Looks like it's hitting resistance. Wouldn't be my favorite short, but I probably wouldn't take it long until it really got above the 50-day moving average and then showed us that it wanted to get up there, get back towards the high. But with earnings looming, that's not a good, not a very high chance of that. Boeing looks terrible. Maybe it's making a bottom. Who knows? There's so much news that keeps coming out with that stock, though. I have shied away. I don't want to get blindsided, literally by one of their doors falling off, or figuratively when the stock hits the news. Do like Walmart right now. Looks pretty good. If this bottom can hold. It's weak today, though. All right, folks, that's all I got. Everything's strong. That's basic materials is the strongest on seasonality. Maybe it's hitting support at the 50-day moving average. Maybe it's not. I wouldn't take a long on that just yet. And that's all I got. Here's the link for the 1 o'clock. And I will see you all tomorrow. Yep, right here. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.